Hi, I'm Chuck Rubey, and what I'm going to do what we're going to do today is demonstrate to you how to remove and replace a circular saw blade on a circular saw. We've already gone through the basic safety operations and what the parts are, but what we haven't done is we haven't gone through the steps to replacing a circular saw blade. First of all, we have our circular saw, 7 1/4 inch circular saw. What that relates to is the diameter of the blade. Step one of what we are going to be doing would be to make sure that the cord is unplugged, which you would do with as a safety procedure for all pieces of equipment. Secondly, what you would do is you would depress the button in the back side of it, which locks the saw blade in place, and then you would loosen it with a counterclockwise rotation. There's a bolt that anchors the saw blade in. You would loosen that up with a wrench. This one's already pre-loosened, just for the demonstration. So you would loosen it up, remove it, remove the blade flange nut, and set it aside. Remove the spring-loaded shoe, and then you're able to remove the saw blade. Okay. At this point, the saw blade could be replaced with a different type of blade, a new blade, you know, whatever you would need to do. We'll be covering that at a later date. So that's removal. Okay. Let me go back through the steps. First off, make sure that it's unplugged. Secondly, loosen up depress the pin that locks the blade in place. Remove the bolt that holds the blade in place. Remove the flange. Then you're able to replace the saw blade. Now, to reinstall the saw blade, you'd just repeat the same process, which we'll go through. But one thing I want to make sure that I bring to your attention is make sure that the saw blade goes in to where it would turn in a counterclockwise direction. So we'll reinstall that. The keys are in a counterclockwise rotation. Slide it on the arbor. Slide your flange washer in place and reattach your bolt just in a normal manner. Make sure that when you're installing that you put it in by hand, so you don't mess up the threads on the saw. Tighten it down, finger tight. Depress the button on the rear of the saw to lock the saw blade in place, and then tighten it up with your wrench. Okay. Once that's accomplished, you're able to plug it in and use your new saw blade or your different saw blade, and be able to use it in a safe manner. So, any questions?